Hello again, everybody. It's Harry Boxer, the Technical Trader. It's Monday, November 23rd, and these are the charts of the day. Today, I'm going to go over the long side and talk about some stocks that are in very, very strong trends and can look like they want to maybe continue. China Automotive Systems has been on a tear since in March, when the stock was trading down around the $2 level. It's run all the way up to 17 plus, but it's consolidating. If you can take a look here, you'll see that over the last 6-7 sessions, it's consolidating nicely. The volume is coming down, and but the technicals are holding up very well. It looks like this stock could be in a acceleration phase where it spikes up into the low 20s. So keep an eye on that one for a possibility. One we spotted today that broke out was Casella Waste Systems, CWST. On nearly 1.7 million shares, the stock exploded out of a 4-month trading range and closed near the upper end of the range, always a positive, bullish sign. Next level of resistance somewhere up around the I'll take a quick look at this, hang on a sec. Up around the $5.11, so another 25% or so in the stock could encounter some resistance, but beyond that we'd look for 6.5. Green Plains Renewable Energy had a strong session. As you notice, the stock has finally moved out of its multi-month trading range. Accelerated, pulled back and tested a moving average, jumped on Friday, and then today added another dime, but certainly has a very strong pattern in place and a trend that indicates a move up towards the 15.5, 16 zone maybe next. Another one that broke out today was Agria, or GRO, along with the seed move. Coming out of this coil in September, the stock jumped up, pulled back, and hugged the moving average, coiled again, and then has been moving sharply the last 4 sessions. But today's move took it out above the June high to a new 52-week high, and now it looks like it may be headed towards the $6 range. Smart Heat has been on our favorite list for a while. After the spike up last week, for the last 4 days, it's formed a rising flag. That's a bullish pattern. Could accelerate out of that and move into the mid to high teens short term, and that's what we'll be looking for. IO, very nice trend in place, broke a couple of key resistance zones over the course of the last 3 weeks, and is now in a rising configuration with good technicals, and looks like 7.5 is my next target on that one. Kirklands finally broke out of a big trading range. It's been confining it for the last 3 or 4 months, which consolidated the big run-up it had from the January-February lows when it was trading around 2.5. The stock now has potential to, after breaking out across this double top from August and October, and taking out the early August high as well, now has room to run and may see 20 or even low 20s short term. NANO, which had pulled back the last 3 or 4 sessions, held the moving averages and bounced today 72 cents on 1.4 million, a pickup in volume. I expected this could accelerate and move up towards the $16 level. That's my next target. NENG, low price play, in a beautiful rising parallel channel, consolidated for about 3 months, and today spiked up on heavy volume. Some more room to run up towards that 190, 95 range to get to the top of the channel, but eventually the stock could be a $3 or $4 stock. Another new one today we found was Nova Measuring Instruments, NVMI, which had been in a beautiful rising channel all along, but today something in particular happened. The strongest volume in months, broke it out 46 cents or 14.5%, and took it out over this 6-7 week trading range. That's important, and we may see the stock move towards the $5 level, 4.5, 5 short term. Revlon, a powerhouse, continues to act well, consolidated in a tight 4-day flag, and today started breaking out of that. We'll see if there's any kind of follow through, but this could be a $20 stock short term. And lastly is Rino, which is in a current 4 or 5 day flag pattern in a beautiful rising channel. The top of that channel measures up towards the 35 level. Would not be surprised to see the stock get up towards that over the course of the next several sessions, a week or two. A couple others that I didn't mention were Seed, which had this spectacular day today, going over 100% in 1 day. A big breakaway gap and closing at the high end of the range, going away. Certainly augurs well for more price progress Would not be surprised to see this thing in the 12 to 14 range short term. And lastly, Siga Pharmaceuticals, which has been trading sideways for 6 months, and took out a minor resistance level from this 2-week trading range with a pickup in volume the last couple sessions, and now we have a challenge around the 860, 70, 80 range, and that's what I'll be looking for short term. If it breaks through that, the stock could be on its way into the low teens. That's it for today. Lots of ideas out there. The market's still strong, and we'll see what happens. Hello again.